So what happened today? What's with the attitude? What happened? You got on the wrong side of the bed, you guys. It's just not. It's not the day.
Fat, nasty, broke, career in shambles. I walked in and came on this mic mad as hell.
Can I be honest? I was
mad as hell.
This is how I know you and I have synergy, because I came in ready and excited to film, and I think there's something in the universe where both of us at any given time cannot both.
Yeah. There can only be one.
There can only. Yeah. It's the substance.
It is.
Respect the balance.
Yeah. I know, because if we were both on cloud nine, thriving, not surviving, at the peak of our prowess together, too powerful.
Too powerful. Can I tell you what I've been doing?
Too powerful.
Drinking a lot. And I was just, I don't know if you have any experience kind of overdoing it with substances, but
I can imagine. I have an active imagination. I can't really relate to it, but
I had my little DJ gig last night, and I came home a little drunk and stopped at a straight bar. Was walking home from the bar and stopped at a straight bar.
What, to heckle them?
I didn't know anyone. Stopped at a straight bar with my little group.
Wait, was it a straight bar?
With straight people, like just people. And then, of course, it's LA loves this. It's vinyl DJs.
I think you're screaming.
Sorry. It's vinyl DJs playing like records just no one knows and no one is listening to.
And that's cool.
Yeah, but I like it.
Okay.
But it's interesting that LA embraces that, because it's fun to go hear random real records that you probably never heard the music.
But is music nice?
Would I rather hear that or like blaring top 40?
No.
I'd rather hear
I want to hear something new.
Yeah. But it made me think of these DJs walking around. If you're like a real vinyl DJ, you walk around with a giant crate of vinyl.
Their cars are like, it's like they moved into their cars. It's crazy.
In the DJ world, there's a lot of people that say that that's only like the real... That's the only type of real DJing, and they don't really respect otherwise. But that lifestyle. What if you're like in New York with your crate of records on the train?
Yeah. No, I think that's actually reality. What about, what is his name? My God. It's the guy, the fucking super famous rich fucking DJ who plays at the Sphere. Do you know what I'm talking about? Have you seen these photos or videos? This guy.
Which one?
It's like AMYNE or something like that. I forget what. But it's like, this dude is like on a platform at the Sphere with this like the corniest AI robot visuals playing behind him. And it's like,
oh, the one where it cracks, the glass cracks and the robot like looks in the Sphere.
Probably. Yeah. Just like
the Sphere. Have you seen it at night up close? It is cool.
Are you kidding? It's like the coolest thing ever.
It's cool.
But it's like, you're just going to do some robot AI to like, it's like Avicii kind of music. It's just like, I feel like it's so nerve.
I don't know. I mean,
also, he's probably getting paid like, I don't know, $6 million a gig.
Yeah, plus, these famous DJs make so much money.
So much money. And also somebody was telling me the cost of just getting that place, like the cost of running that place is so astronomically high. All that video, all that equipment and all that, it's just wild.
How fun though.
Yeah, but I think
if you're a DJ and you're fucking playing the Sphere of it, like love that.
But you better be in a pink harness getting thrown around. I don't want to see you on a platform answering emails.
Right.
Because you're not doing anything live in real time. It's all pre-done. It's got to be.
Maybe, I don't know.
What is he doing? Is it chat roulette? Is he doing is he talking to underage girls? Is he doing chatterbait? Is he doing video poker?
Well, you're going to have to ask whoever. Did you look up who it is?
What is it? That's it.
Oh, I don't think I've heard that person before.
Me neither, but we're not straight.
Well,
you don't do Molly every day?
Straight. Well, I do think straight dance music is very different. It's very different than gay. The gay DJs and the gay music is fun. And I guess I like the music to be fun. Can I tell you what happened to me yesterday?
Sure.
Okay. So this is crazy. Not that crazy. It's a good story though. So, okay. Saturday night, I went to this new bar in West Hollywood called Roosterfish, and this very nice young DJ came up and was tall, handsome, started talking to me, and we were talking about music. Yeah, I was like, I love the music you're playing. Great. He goes, don't you have a gig tomorrow? And I go, yes, I do. He said, I'm going to come to the gig. I said, okay. So then I'm playing last night at the High Top Los Feliz. I don't know.
Right. It depends on who you are.
Los Feliz McGuire.
Yes.
And so I'm playing and I look up and I see, oh, that's that tall, handsome DJ. So I go and I give him a hug and I go, oh my God, you did come. I said, I'm playing some of the music you played last night. I played that $1 Million Bill Frankie Knuckles remix. I said, I played, that Heidi Montag song. I said, I'm playing all of this fun music that you played. I hope you have fun tonight.
He's like, and he sued you for copyright infringement.
No. He was like, yeah. He was like, okay. And I thought, is he mad that I'm playing some of the same music? Because when you go hear a DJ, you hear music you like and you go play it. That's what we do. And I talked to him again later, and he goes, "Do you want a drink?" I said, "Yeah." You like the music? Yeah, I was having some, and I was talking about some DJ shit. And he's like, "Yeah, okay." So then later in the night, he comes up and he goes, I like the music. And I said, "Thank you." He goes, "I have to tell you something though. I'm not who you think I am. I'm not a DJ. I don't know what you're talking about." And I went, "Oh, that's why when I was talking about the music, you were like, okay, what?" He goes, "I don't know who you think I am. We met at the Suit Supply at Century City Mall." And I was like, "Oh no." I was like, "I've been coming up to you."
That is so, I love that he just went with it though.
I said, "I've been yakking your ear off." And I said, "I feel a lot better about some of the mistakes I've been making tonight because I thought you were like here to critique me."
I was like, I thought he was going to be like, "Yeah, honestly, I got to tell you, don't steal my shit again."
He was obviously very nice and too nice to tell me right off the bat, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
I know. It's like when they say like, when they insist on mispronouncing your name or calling you something else and you just go with it.
Go
my
with
name's
it.
Jessica. That's right. Jessica with 3 S's.
Like when the people call you Trixie.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
That's fierce.
I mean, it is so fierce.
People call you Trixie. They yell Trixie.
They do. They yell it in public and they make a big, flagrant, embarrassing display. Embarrassing for me, for them, for everybody.
Well, you know what we talked about on one of the live shows? We said that maybe this is the year of equity and we make it the Katya and Trixie programs.
I'm not ready for that. Not in this day and age.
But if we put you first,
then I would have to show up.
Right now, it's very up in the air.
Yeah,
Trixie and Katya? We can add a question mark after your name.
The Trixie and ... Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Girl.
Did a lot of alcohol this weekend.
Tell me about the hangover. Were there any?
Baby doll, honey baby.
Wait, hold on. Before you get into that, I'm gonna roast you over the coals for something.
What happened?
You're a musician. You're a DJ. You're a music lover. You're a music player. You're multiple instruments proficiently played. Why in the God's green earth and hell did I roll up into your house and watch Amelia Perez with no sound?
Okay.
She has a TV bigger than the Blue Banana in the most gorgeous house that you've ever been to. The most gorgeous house. Every detail is thought over meticulously. And the sound from a Walkman is coming out of this TV. And that was a good thing because nobody really wants to hear this movie, but it was like so befuddling.
Vaginoplasty, yes.
But I was like, you turn it up, you got to turn it up for the sex change song. What was going on? You've been watching TV like that?
Yes. So she comes over and she's, we're watching Amelia Perez and she goes, "This is your sound, Mama, you need a sound bar." And I was, not to be a fag, but I was like, "It's going to look weird in this room. It's going to be like a big black bar or whatever." And
the way you can hide that shit?
The next day, JBL, hello JBL if you're watching, JBL sent me a 1300X for my living room. Soundbar, woofer, and little speakers for the corner.
Yeah.
Hooked that shit up.
Mama, lit.
It was like butterfly in the sky.
It was like the Sphere.
It honestly felt like I was watching television for the first time.
I'm telling you. Thank you, Joanne Barbara Leslie.
Whoever at JBL sent that to me, I looked it up. It's $1,300. Yeah. I really appreciate it because that you said you need a soundbar, you need a woofer, and the next day I got one as a gift. So maybe you're psychic.
Maybe, I don't know. But I've had my Sonos thing for a grip. A grip?
A grip? Honey, that's a grip. That's a long time. Imagine the grip.
I think that.
Imagine the grip.
I've been watching that bitch. And I have been reading. Oh my God. It's so funny. I don't know. I think it was Tyler, the creator, or some funny person online who said, "Cyberbully? Motherfucker, just get off the internet. Walk away from the phone."
Girl, that is funny. Can I say,
but this girl online.
I love her. I'm going to say, at Care by Kara.
Oh God,
I follow her.
I do too. I do too.
Her.
I like it too. But
at first it was a little weird because it's dancing in the grocery store. But
but also the content is also very specious and suspicious. But who doesn't give anybody trying to give you advice on Instagram? Don't trust them.
Well, this is what I thought.
Don't trust them.
First of all, people in the comments say mean things about how she looks, which I don't fucking get down with. Right?
No.
But
Imagine the Grip is pretty amazing, though. That needs
somebody
to be
commented
copywritten.
Imagine the Grip because she is extremely phically fit.
Yes.
And it's a crazy thing to comment, but like we were on a plane and I opened the comments and this girl, her whole MO on the internet is to suggest healthy alternatives to foods.
Yes.
So if she's like, you like Lay's potato chips, these have less sugar and less this.
Yep.
As far as toxic presence on the internet, she has none. Like that's a pretty nice thing to do for the world.
Trolls, she has many.
And she doesn't give a fuck. People comment mean shit to her and she's just like, have a good day.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
So the more I watched her, the more I'm like, oh wow, she's right. Hydrogenated flour. Okay. I'm like, there is wild shit in food. But what were we talking about?
The Sonos bar, the Grip. I said I've had it for a Grip, which I think is slang for a long time. Could be wrong. Anyways, I've had a Sonos bar, surround left and right surround speakers, and a subwoofer for like 3 years or something. And then I got this got a Best Buy fucking credit card just so I could buy this giant ass motherfucking TV. And then
you get like 20% off when you sign up for it.
$1,000 off that bitch, and she's huge.
I have
She's
a Best Buy
great
card.
big fat person, and I paid it all off. Thank you.
Well, you get store money back too.
I don't care about that. I cut that shit up. I throw it away.
No,
I'm never using that shit again. It's like probably like 68% interest rate.
But
I don't
next
fuck
time
that
you
with
need
shit.
like a washer and dryer
at Best Buy,
girl, you will get like hundreds of dollars back. You can use on batteries, whatever.
I didn't want a dead baby. Well, why'd you come to Best Buy? Do you know that one? You don't know that one?
No.
I need that one, girl.
Today's episode of Bald and the Beautiful is brought to you by our friends at Via. We all know that February is the month of love. Looking to keep love alive in and out of the bedroom? Want to keep that Valentine's Day energy going? Elevate your passion using the natural power of hemp with Via. Via has developed a unique blend of pleasure-enhancing cannabinoids, libido-strengthening herbs, and a medium dose of THC all into one mind-blowing gummy called High Love. We're talking about pairing aphrodisiac herbs with a mild amount of THC, and this best-selling love gummy will awaken your senses, increase blood flow, and intensify sexual experience. I'll tell you guys, sometimes a tiny little just touch of THC can at least just get you out of your head and into your body. Be as present as you can because love is a wonderful thing. Trusted by over 500,000 happy customers, Via is well renowned for their award-winning THC and THC-free gummies and vapes, THCA flower, soothing topicals, and calming drops. All crafted with the highest quality hemp sourced from trusted, independently owned American farms. You guys, the soothing topical for my arthritis spots, my knee and my upper back, especially on a day where I have to dance and be in drag, love. If you're 21 plus, check out our link to Via's website link in our description and use the code BALD for 15% off. And if you're new to Via, get a free gift of your choice, okay? Via is an industry leader. The product is made in the USA. It has award-winning service and it has quality ingredients. And the product ranges from 0 milligrams to 100 milligrams THC. So whether you're me and you're a lightweight or you're my mom and you can take a heavy hitter, we have something for everybody. If you're 21 plus, check out the link to Via in our description and use the code BALD to receive 15% off. And if you're new to Via, you get a free gift of your choice. After you purchase, they ask you where you heard about them. Please support Bald and the Beautiful and tell them that we sent you. This month of love, elevate your love life with Via.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. Do you ever find yourself like me, 5 hours deep into a Nancy Meyers movie marathon when the demonic yet comforting voice in your head, named Brenda, of course, insists that your social isolation has become a pit of loneliness and despair, and the only remedy is an 8-hour YouTube video entitled Vipassana Tantric Meditation Music for Menopausal Mothers of 4 on a Rainy Night in Macon, Georgia. If this delightful anecdote sounds at all familiar to you, it might be time to put on a pair of clean underwear and interact with humanity. But perhaps you go on a date with a handsome yet rugged gentleman named Logan, and after a few drinks, he tells you his kink is to reenact the Temple of Doom heart removal ritual to the soundtrack of Singin' in the Rain. Can you distinguish if that's a green flag or a red flag? Well, let me tell you, it happens to all of us, and therapy can help you to identify and avoid the red flags and seek out those glorious green flags. For example, therapy helped me identify the green flag behavior I witnessed in my best friend who showed up at my door unannounced with spicy beef soup with thin wide noodles. On the flip side, it taught me how to identify red flag behavior, like the time I met a lifestyle guru and she told me that soaking my elbows in freshly squeezed quince juice would bring me wealth and inner peace. BetterHelp helped me identify green flags, and I did it all from the comfort of my couch. BetterHelp is great because you can easily switch therapists anytime at no extra cost. It's fully online, making therapy affordable and convenient, serving over 5 million people worldwide. Plus, it allows you to access a diverse network of more than 30,000 credentialed therapists with a wide range of specialties. So be like me and discover your relationship green flags with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/bald today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/bald. Anyways, okay. So the giant ass fucking TV, lovely surround system. Every time in a movie or a program you're watching, somebody opens and closes the door, you're like, because it's over there by the door.
Okay.
It's spooky. But let me tell you about condominium complexes that are built with balsa wood and tissue paper.
Let's talk about it.
Okay. I realize that building things is expensive, and that if you're a contractor or you're a landlord or you're a property developer or you're an investment real estate entrepreneur, you probably don't want to, throw in marble countertops and incredible like wooden fixtures and all this bullshit that's costs a lot of money. That you're going to choose the shittiest, cheapest options for most of the materials in each unit.
The cabinets, the light fixtures, everything's going to be econo.
The medicine, the mirror, the medicine cabinet is going to be made out of toothpaste, scrap, like pencil shavings and toothpaste. And then all the knobs are going to be little acorns that you find in the yard. Right. And it's like going to be like, it's just, and then all of the walls that you share between units are going to be made out of paper mache or balsa wood.
Are you saying balsa?
Balsa wood is that very thin, breakable wood that you make models out of. That the architectural students, balsam.
Yeah, it's balsam, right?
Balsam. Okay, yeah. Balsam.
I was like, is balsa real?
Bosu ball? Maybe. Yeah, maybe it's balsam. Yeah, it is balsam wood. That extremely thin, light, that you make little models out of. That's what's going on here.
Balsa wood.
I fucking hate it.
It's tough.
And tell me why.
I loved your old house.
Yeah, now I love it. Now I can't. Now I think about her every day.
When I go to the Hollywood Reservoir, I always walk by your house on the way down, and I'm always like, "There's that beautiful house."
So many cons to that house. Way too expensive for the square footage. No sidewalks. People driving around like fucking Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. But what I had in that house is something I do not have now. And I know this is probably a very unrelatable problem. This first world problem, whatever. I have no privacy. I designed this whole little den in the only room that has no shared wall with any other unit. I'm at the end, so we only share it with one unit. Tell me why in the motherfucking hell, my little jerk off room, I can hear and feel everything that's going on in the building. Like a psychic, like Della Reese in that Angel show. I feel everything.
Right.
The only room that has no adjoining walls. I hear them sneeze, I hear them cough, I hear them talk, I hear them walk.
Damn.
And I'm trying to yank it to Jason Momoa's butt.
Right. Well, you could soundproof or move. Why don't you just move?
I'm moving. But in order to do that, I'm not going to complain about this anymore. The last thing I'm going to say is I would estimate I would spend about 18 hours researching soundproofing materials and how to do it. And I'm like, I'm not turning my whole plug and place into a recording studio just so I can jerk off. I'm getting out of here. Right.
I've never been to your new house.
Because it's nothing to go to. Although our manager's cleaning ladies, I'm a pig. I'm a big fat baby pig. Fat baby pig.
Moodang.
I'm moodang, but with none of the charm. And I am disgusting. And this is a space that's too big for me, and it's got so nasty and gross and disgusting. These whores came in and they're like, game on, bitch.
Right.
They came in for 8 hours. When they left, this fucking place looks like Versailles.
Really? Oh, really?
They whooped that shit. They beat that bitch with a bat and then broke the bat and then bought another bat and then came back with another bat and beat that bitch with a bat again, broke that bat, et cetera, et cetera. They did incredible. Right. Incredible. But I want to get the fuck out of there. It was for the entire day, 8 hours, it was $450.
Wow.
Deep clean though.
Yeah.
I'm talking mold. I'm talking like
My
nasty.
My old
Nasty.
cleaner used to do a really good job, but I don't know if I told you this. Did I ever tell you that my cleaner just hit somebody in the garage?
Love it.
Hit somebody in the parking garage, hit a car.
Well,
and
what
the
were they
building
there
manager
for?
had to send me a video and said, somebody from your guest spot backed into a car. And I said, that's weird. And let's say my housekeeper's name is Beth. I texted Beth and said, Beth's been cleaning for me since 2015. So Beth and I'm like, come on, girl.
Yeah.
This is a veil of honesty,
Is Beth
right?
without papers?
Well, I think that could have been part of it.
Yeah.
Which even so, I'm like, Beth, I'm not going to sell you out, Diva.
She
But
don't
you
know
got to
that.
tell me if you hit
She
somebody.
don't know that.
Right. Exactly.
She don't know that.
I guess. But
Because every time you say, you're like, hey, Beth.
right now. So I text Beth. I go, Beth, did you hit somebody in the garage? And she goes, no. And I just send her the video. And then she goes, yeah. And I was like, oh, well, okay.
Love that.
I just
Love
felt bad because
that.
if she would have told me, I would have just covered it, which I did. When
Yeah.
you have a condo building, if one of your guests does something, you are responsible for their action.
course.
So I just covered the $5,000.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah. But
let me
then
tell
I
you
just had to stop. I just felt the trust was kind of broken that I didn't get it,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So I got new housekeepers and they do an okay job, but Miss Beth went in. She did wonderful work.
Well, sweetie, Marisol's going to blow your mind. Mary's going to you think you're going to walk in.
I love the name Marisol.
It's fabulous. Yeah. She and her compatriot, her colleague, and I gave him a walkthrough. I was like, you don't have to do this room. This is the guest room. It was just kind of storage. It's a little embarrassing. And I showed them the drag room. It's like, you really don't have to do this because I can't expect that you'll know where to put all this stuff. And I don't want you to have to stress about it. Girl, I come back. They did both rooms. Flawlessly.
Horny.
Perfectly. Flawlessly.
Can I have their numbers?
Absolutely you can. And I went up to my bedroom because they were there all day. I went out, got breakfast. I came back and I was so tired. I looked at my bed and I was like, what the fuck? How do you make a bed like that? You bounce a nickel off that bitch.
Yeah.
Like better than any hotel. I'm serious. Better than any hotel I've ever stayed at. And you know I love to stay at 16-star hotels.
Yeah. She do.
Four Seasons, flop. Ritz-Carlton, flop.
Right.
None of these places could ever achieve the level of cleanliness, tidiness, and beautiful aesthetic perfection that Miss Marisol.
Imagine the fold. You know what I don't get down with? They call it hospital corners when you fold beds. These are the hospital corners.
I'm not trying to be restrained in my bed.
Right. I don't. When you get in, my feet are. You guys, my feet are almost 13. Men's 13.
And when they curl and
And
cramp,
I have to lay-
They curl and cramp. They curl and
Snapped
cramped.
feet.
Yeah, cramped.
Snapped feet. And when I'm jerking it in the hotel bed, I want to wiggle. My feet are
I know.
restrained.
I know. I gotta go around the bed and undo it.
I have to hook it up to truck chains on my car to drag the ends of the gut. You know, I'm traumatized because when Iggy Azalea and I did that thing once, we went and we made some hotels beds together for on Trixie Motel. Iggy used to clean hotel rooms, and she said that like 80% of the time people don't change the sheets. She said they'll take whatever wet towel from the bathroom, they'll pull back the sheet and go like this to like dust off with the semen or what have you.
I am never staying in a hotel again.
And she says, she told me that you could not count the number of times she found like sex devices in the bed, like dildos and stuff,
Well,
and cum towels in the bed.
yeah, duh. Because I mean, what did I do just 3 days ago? Woke up with a butt plug in my ass. Not in
Let's
a
take a
hotel.
break. Take a break. Hello, girls. Today's Bald and the Beautiful is brought to you by our little friends at Ritual. Okay, and I gotta tell you, this is not just a getting old thing. This is, ladies, let's be vulnerable. Seems like everything is connected to my guts and my insides these days. I mean, my stress level, my mental health, my diet on the road. I mean, the way my body processes caffeine, like sugar, like for me, everything goes into whether or not my insides are having a great day. I don't know if you're one of those people, but it's true. It's the absolute truth. And we're learning so much about how the gut microbiome is key to our mental health, our immunity, and of course, our digestion. So if you're looking for digestive support, Ritual has got your back, or rather, your biome. With Symbiotic Plus, a 3-in-1 supplement of clinically studied pre, pro, and postbiotics to support a balanced gut microbiome with daily use. And if you do take this already, like I have to tell you guys, if you don't realize this, a lot of probiotics break down during digestion before they even reach your colon. So it can be irritating spiritually, but also, not help with the real irritation, because not only are you not getting all those microbiotics safely down to your microbiome, but the early breakup of the capsule can just irritate your whole system. That's why Ritual Symbiotic Plus is designed with a delayed release capsule to help reach the colon, an ideal place for biotics to grow and thrive. What I like about it is that it's super easy. Brian Furcus, cannot be trusted with any sort of self-care that is involved or takes a lot of effort, because guess what? You can barely get me to floss and drink water, people, okay? If it was up to me, I would be a hardened, carved out shell. And, the fast food would have eaten me from the inside years ago. But I'm trying to turn that all around and take better care of myself. But I need it to be easy. And with just a once a day little mint scented capsule, it's just super easy to streamline my gut support. And what I also like about it as well is that it's a 3-in-1 probiotic and postbiotic, which has 2 of the world's most clinically studied probiotic strains to support gut and digestive health. Because if I'm going to go out of my way to be good to myself, it better be worth it. So get your gut going. Support a balanced gut microbiome with Ritual Symbiotic Plus. Get 25% off your first month at ritual.com/bald. That's ritual.com/bald for 25% off your first month.
I would like to ask all of these cameras, where the fucking 50-year-olds at? Where the oldies at? Why aren't you fucking me?
What do you mean?
Why am I getting deep dick down by oldie dick?
They're all partnered. They're all married and partnered.
Yeah, that's right.
They all locked it down earlier.
Yeah, but they're
Do you
all
ever want a
open.
boyfriend?
They're all slutty and open and nasty and rotten. Why aren't you shoving your 50-degree cocks down my throat and my butt?
They're all
your
ate up.
60-degree cocks.
They're all ate up with herbivorous. They're all ate up.
It's like, where are them old dicks at? I want to ride your old fucking gray dick, bitch. Bitch.
Is it too soon for another break? I'm kidding.
You know what I mean? I
Do you
want some
think you would ever have a
young-ass
boyfriend ever?
Yeah.
Do you feel like Whoopi Goldberg? I don't want somebody in my house. Remember that?
Well, here's the thing. Like I've said it before, and I know because it's been so, I've had this feeling for so long. Mama, I'm not doing sleepovers, and we're not doing house things. We're not sleeping in the bed. We're not sleeping in the house together.
You don't like the man to hug and kiss? You don't like the cuddling?
I love that. And then go home.
You don't like the cuddling? You don't like the cuddle
love
watch
the
a
cuddling.
movie?
Of course. And then go home. Mama, when it's sleep or death. If you interrupt my sleep for more than 2 nights, we got death on the table.
Right.
Murder. Because everybody snores, Mama.
You think?
Plot twist, news flash. Everybody snores.
Would you ever get a sleep apnea machine?
I would love that.
Not to
lung.
wear, just to have.
Iron lung. Put me in the iron lung. You can sleep in the corner.
Yeah. I wonder if it's...
You snore. Everybody snores. Everybody snores.
I wonder if it's hard for people to sleep with those on, or if your husband or wife does, is that hard?
I think that I'm truly shocked and very impressed and flabbergasted by the amount of people who do sleep in the same bed together for years and years and years and years and years.
They love it.
I guess.
Co-sleeping. People sleep with their kids. Oh yes, America.
Well, I know. I mean, my brother and his wife, they had their little infant boy. He slept with them all the time. He didn't want to sleep by himself.
Commingle.
Yeah.
Co-sleep. Family co-sleep.
Yeah, but like Maya and Bialik breastfed our children into their teens, and then
I didn't know that.
oh yeah, it's crazy. But I mean, not their teens, but talking. I feel like you're
I know too much about this because I read about it.
Yeah. When your child can recite
experts-
the Iliad, they should not be sucking it from your breast.
Well, experts say that anything between 2 and 7 is an acceptable bracket to stop breastfeeding.
Yeah.
They said I think it's even 2 to 9. I looked it up one day.
Yeah.
I think it's wild to be like, I got to stop by my kid's 2nd grade class and give them milk. I think,
from my tit in the middle of the class.
It's just inconvenient.
Yeah.
I guess I don't mean wild. I mean like, God, your life's going to be like, you might as well, you know what it's like in True Blood when you're some vampire's human and you're just like waiting for them to bite the shit out of you.
Totally.
My children with their adult teeth coming in, nibbling on my breast.
Chomp, chomp. Well, I told you about this and I really want to tell you about it again. I really want to, I have $2 billion entrepreneurial ideas, about SkyMed. I want to do also the little construction, what do you call them? Outdoor pergola, outdoor bubbles, the bubble path, the little on the, say in the airport terminal. You know how you can't go outside?
Yeah.
But you're dying for some fresh air. You're dying for it. So you go into the little deck, you get your little fresh air. No problem. You're like, I'm dying for a cigarette. Oh my God, I smoke. And I'm in the airport. I got to delay. I'm going to lose my mind. And I don't want to go out and back through security. You got the little smoking patio. Boom, boom, boom. Like, oh, I'm a mother with a young infant. Our plane was delayed. I need to breastfeed. I don't want to do it in the terminal. Boop. Go to the little breastfeeding pergola outside. Why can't that happen?
They have those little
No, they don't.
No, they do. They have what do you call it? Lactation suites. They're like little pods, private pods.
At which airport?
A lot of them. Haven't you ever seen them? They're called like.
No, I'm talking about outside.
Oh, okay.
I'm a woman who's fresh air is the only thing that just distracts from the pain of my 16-year-old toddler chomping on my titty.
Right.
And I'm not talking about a meditation.
I don't know if that's
room
a $1 million idea.
No, but it's not $1 million idea, but it could be funded by SkyMed profits.
People should just go breastfeed wherever, whenever they want.
That's
you don't have to go outside. Why do you think women have to go outside?
I don't think they have
like a
to.
dog. You hate women.
That's another one. A doggy's in the airport. Mary, you need to go outside. Do the little doo-doo and pee-pee.
Well, they have those little fake grass areas.
That's great. Love it. And I'm not talking about some glass cube in the middle of the Amsterdam airport.
That's crazy. The
social experiment.
The smoking chambers in these other countries, Italy, they're like smoking. It's like a giant phone booth with just people.
The way that I went into that Tokyo airport, and I mean, this is a while ago. They've every year it changes all the time. There's no more smoking rooms in Atlanta airport. The way that I went into this fucking sauna, a dry sauna of smoking, it was so disgusting, so humiliating, so eye-opening. It was like me and, I don't know, 45 other men in a room, a third of this size, smoking cigarettes with, I can't even see you because the smoke is so thick.
The glasses turn yellow.
You walk out, you're smelling like the cat's ass. And then you get on an airplane and you stink up that plane. It's so fucked up. That's why you need a little outdoor jush. To vape.
Smoking is corny.
Well, vaping,
I don't mean to like come for your culture.
I think vaping is more corny. I think vaping is cornier and it's more prevalent.
Vaping is definitely corny.
It's super corny.
Very corny.
And it's very widespread. Like
I love everyone, but you look corny boots when you're somewhere and you pull out your thumb drive. You look corny boots.
Do you think, would you rather do that or the carburetor?
The carburetor.
The rig.
The carburetor.
The rig, yeah.
I mean, when I was on the English teacher, they had that MacBook Pro that I was smoking
love
out
that
of.
shit. Love
I couldn't even wrap my fingers around it. And now they have like finger indents. I'm like, do you need to grip the shit out of this?
Imagine the grip.
Imagine the grip. Can I tell you about the hangovers I had this weekend?
I was going to ask you. I know you get mad when you drink.
I do, because if we're saying smoking's corny, drinking too much and being hungover is very fucking corny. Being hungover is corny boots.
Isn't your whole day ruined?
Yes. It's like, oh, and then you're trying to eat and you have party pants. You're just like wet shitting. You're just wet shitting.
Party pants?
Oh yeah, just wet shitting. You're bloated. You're like, your face swells to, I think, twice the size.
Party pants?
Party pants.
Filled with shit?
No, like you constantly feel like you have to go. You're like, your body's, I mean, listen, I have a vodka and I own a bar. I have a vodka and I own a bar, so I don't want to be a traitor to my cause because I think a fun, lovely cocktail with the girls.
This is just your body.
Lovely.
This is just your body.
My body.
Nobody else experiences this.
Because you know what it is? I'm always the most hungover and I don't even drink the most. My body just loves to be hungover.
Because you're gay.
I guess. But gay people are allegedly good at drinking. Allegedly. Shelby and Dolly up in the club.
Are you? Is it because you're not drinking? You're not hydrating and taking your woman's once a day multi, or what's going on? You
gotta eat dinner. You can't drink on the empty stomach. You can't drink on the empty stomach.
So I go to empty stomach to the bar. I down tequila, then red wine, then I switch to beer.
Well, you can't switch alcohol.
I go straight to bed, no water. What's the problem?
And then and I don't handle. You know, they say that men have a lower pain threshold than women. That's definitely true for me. I'm worse than everyone. Any amount of illness. When I'm hungover, I think that people should stand around my bed and like sing Amazing Grace and like pray for me.
The priest should come and deliver last rites.
100%. Yeah. And I have, we've done those before, the IV. I'll text Jason. That's like my most humiliating indulgence is being hungover and texting the nurse like,
you're literally like Gwyneth Paltrow in Contagion.
Yes. I just need to, and I don't know. I don't know what, I think it was just the fires, everybody being off work, the inauguration, everything was very YOLO lately. And I think, you know what? We're supposed to be doing dry January. And what is it? The 18th today? A little behind on that shit, aren't I?
It's the 20th.
I got 10 more days to do dry January.
But I don't think you can really make up.
Well, now it's going to hang over into Feb. I got a rollover plan.
You're going to do the shortest month of the year, really, Mary? Cutting corners.
I know.
The
Dry
shortest
February.
month.
Was it 3 weeks?
Yeah.
And then also, I didn't love being terribly, too skinny for so long, but I certainly do love to get bloated with my alcohol and eat a lot of food. Girl, there's something,
Soak up the drunk.
One drink, I'm like, oh, we're getting McDonald's. Oh, we're getting Taco Bell. Oh, we're doing it all. Last night I'm a vegetarian. Last night I had a McChicken, a cheeseburger, and French fries, and a Diet Coke, and a shake.
You got a Diet Coke? You like that shit?
Love. I don't like normal Coke.
I think that's so wild and crazy.
Normal Coke's too thick, too syrupy.
Diet Coke tastes like gasoline.
Delta Work is going to come chop your little legs off.
I know. I watched that whole segment where she located every single soda. That was so incredible.
Wait a minute.
It was so incredible.
Are you watching Drag Race? I'm not either, but I love to get the clips on the internet. And I don't know her name, but this one girl, this is really fierce. Okay, everybody's gonna be mad in the comments because this one girl, I don't know who they are. This one girl goes to this other girl, hey, I know we're like lip syncing, and I just want to let you know, like, I'm pretty confident, and I'm sorry, you're gonna go home. It's such a cunty thing to say before the lip sync is like, girl diva. Normally they have your headphones in and you're like, we're in this together, I love you.
Yeah,
this girl was like, you're gonna go because I'm like, I'm me. So it's pretty cunty.
Did she win?
I don't know. She did?
That is so fierce. It's like, just so that you, like, I feel like it's probably, I just want to give you a heads up. You're trash and I'm amazing. So
yeah.
Do you have your bags packed? You might want to start now.
I'm me.
Damn.
It's pretty fierce.
I've indicated I'm receptive to an offer. I've cleared the month of June and I am, after all, me.
Exactly.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah. That's wild. I mean, that's the way I felt with like right before Kennedy. I was like, and she knew it too.
Everyone knew it.
She knew she had the broom out. She's like, I'm gonna sweep your ass off this. I'm gonna sweep your ass off the stage, bitch.
Kennedy, I pray for her body. All the girls, I got drunk. Like from what she puts her body through. I don't pray for her body. Her
ugly,
shape.
her
I pray
big, fat, ugly ass body that rolls.
No, when she like backflips off a stage, I'm like, oh God.
I know. She's over 40.
What I did the other night was drunk. I was in a group and we were doing that gay thing where you like, let me show you this, let me show you this. And somebody handed me their remote and like, show me some of the drag that you like watching the videos. And I go, okay. So what did I bring up? I brought up
surprise.
No, I brought up Detox doing mannequin.
Yeah,
because I thought if you're like a straight person,
what about Lip Sync a Boy Bar 1992? That would be the only thing I would show.
I haven't seen that.
It's the best drag number ever done. Period.
Is it the one with the phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's her.
Maybe I have seen it.
Boy, you must have seen it. Barbara, please, Barbara.
Well, then we watched RuPaul on SNL for Designing Women. That's is my shit.
So funny.
And then we watched when she's at the library reading, and RuPaul goes, Eloise, girl, bye, and puts the book down. So fucking funny.
I also love when in the Brady Bunch movie with Jan as the guidance counselor. That's a great RuPaul moment.
Very good RuPaul moment.
Great RuPaul moment.
What else did we watch? Oh, we watched Read You Wrote You.
Reggie Wrote You.
Reggie Wrote You.
I just learned that it should be Reggie Wrote You about 15 years after we did that
Anthem
number?
of Literacy.
Yeah. It's funny. Great number.
Great number. You did great. And then also we were watching, I wanted to show them your number of like to be a survivor and they made whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Your Christian number?
Christian number, yeah.
So I looked it up from the season 7 premiere.
Oh my God. Yankin.
And you're in this short wig with the teased out sides, which I think I made. I think I remember doing that.
Yes, you did. I was probably in Chicago.
Yes. And you came out in this robe and then you take it off. Girl, I hadn't seen you do like that. First of all, we were younger. You are so stretchy.
I know. I was
in the
really
video
flexible. Yeah.
The legs straight the fuck open.
Yeah.
And God, you're so thin.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I was. I wasn't, and I wasn't really muscle tony.
Right.
I was just skinny.
You weren't just like
skinny.
muscular.
No. But Mary, I miss them. Oh my God, I miss that. I miss having that ability. I was so
not just
so
that.
flexible.
You were doing like
I was so, and I was strong in my hips. Like I do those slow splits and then control bounce and stuff and not hurt myself. And it was it's funny. That's the only goal I have in 2025 that I feel like is achievable. It's not to get better. I'm perfect in every other way. It's just to get my straddle split. I'm working every day on it.
You
so
are?
hard. Yes. And I don't, it doesn't seem like it's going to happen, but I'm going to keep trying.
What's harder, the one leg out, or both legs apart?
For me, front splits are so easy because it's just a hamstring and hip flexor on each side. But because I don't know, this is just, the straddle split has always been elusive to me. I've never been able to do it. Straddle split, like Jean-Claude Van Damme. Yeah. Also, you're gonna do frog pose a lot, which, ugh. But I mean, if you get fucked, if you're a bottom, you probably know what frog pose is because you probably get fucked in that position. You fucking gay fags.
People love to do gay stuff.
I know.
They love to do sex. I worry about gay people. Like, I'm not conservative per se, but lately, gay people's sexual behaviors on the internet lately, I'm like,
what do you think?
Whatever happened to Amanda Kiss and Hug?
I mean,
whatever
Mary,
happened to kissing and touching? Whatever happened to kissing and touching?
Kissing, touching, and loving and hugging.
Yeah.
Listen, my friend of mine.
Maybe those people are having that type of sex. They're just not filming it and putting it on the internet. Because it's real intimacy.
It's intimacy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not.
That's probably what it is.
It's not Fear Factor.
It's not Fear Factor.
Yeah.
It's not
Jessica Jones.
And I know we all want to see the load in porn. We want to see the cum come out of it into the mouth. I'm trying to keep that shit airtight so my taste buds don't activate. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like the mouth open, earbud, like taste buds come to the mouth, looking straight at the camera. Not to mention, facials
Sweetie,
make me laugh,
sweetie. Also,
the eyelids. Try not to blink because you're gonna get the cum in the eye. Like,
also, Mama, you could be Tom Hardy, you could be Jason Momoa, you could be Richard Gere in Pretty Woman, you could be Harrison Ford, Indiana Jones, you could be any number of extremely hot 10 out of 10 heartthrob band. Your jizz in my mouth is a non-negotiable.
Really?
I don't want that. It's gonna taste like shit. Bloop. I don't want it.
Oh, not me, girl. Call me the babysitter because I'm taking your kids. All right. Call me CPS because I'm taking them kids.
I heard a new expression that was. It was, what is it? Baby sauce? No, what was it? It was baby shit. No, it was like it made sense. It wasn't baby batter.
Baby shit.
It was like, let me take your it's like, it was like applesauce, but not that. It was like baby.
Guess who's jealous of applesauce?
baby shit. By the way, I was languishing and fuming, absolutely fucking fuming in my drag studio with my crepe paper wall separating me and my neighbors whose conversation, whose vowel inflection, I know every fucking word.
The wall is graham cracker.
Yeah, that would be actually very thick. This is like a shaved down Triscuit.
Like a Japanese tea house, those paper walls.
No, it's seaweed. Yeah, right. Dried seaweed. And I was listening to Wendy Williams Killer compilations.
Of course.
And it's just incredible.
It's amazing. The Killer.
There's the Killer, that 1 minute supercut of the Killer. Then there's 2 separate 35-minute ones about the Killer. And I was just really into it. Into it.
I've seen some drag that I really like on the internet. I feel like we're in this era of post-drag where now all the numbers are like subverting the expectation of the drag performance being glamorous. Uh-huh. So like I told you about that girl I loved who did Since You've Been Gone and just walked out of the club and got in her car and drove away. And the people are watching like, work. And she just is getting in her car, starts it, and in her wig, hangs her head out the window and like lip syncs driving away down the street and left the club. She just went home in the middle of the number. I was like, this is awesome.
Well, I watched a clip from a girl who I think is perhaps on Drag Race, and it was not the girl, but a fan posted it. And they said, this has got to be the most sickening talent show in the history of the Drag Race franchise, period. All what do you call it? Franchises. And it was just a little wiggle lip sync number. I was like, what's so sickening about this? It was just some girls like, I'm fierce. Look at me, I'm fierce. And that's like,
oh, you know what else I watched the other night too? Have you ever seen that clip of Aja? This is like right before Drag Race. Aja in New York doing that one like robot number in the club. Mm-mm. Oh, she's tweaking out like someone's printer trying to like connect to the Bluetooth. It's just fucking crazy. It's like
it's Judy Jackson. Jackson with the
I don't know if she does like lip sync drag anymore, but she was such a great lip syncer. She was jump off a cliff backwards, sprain the ankle. Crazy.
Mary, do you know what I got? So I called up Miss Violet the other night, and because she's been, girl, that motherfucker, she is such a flake. She gives me a run for my money when it comes to flakiness. It's so funny. She admits this, but we were supposed to go to a goth club the other night. She didn't call me, whatever. So I And I asked her, I was like, hey, do you have any footage from your performance at the Crazy Horse? Because I was talking about it with her and I'm like dying to see it. I saw little clips on her Instagram. It looked really incredible. She sends me a raw cut of one of the numbers, her favorite number. This whore, it's like...
She's everything.
It is so good. And she does this part, there's a part, it's on a rotating like German wheel with a guy. It's like, and the lighting design is so cunty. It's like a grid and then it changes. And it's like a striptease, but there's a lot of acrobatic elements. Like she hangs from one arm and she does a straddles, perfect 180 straddle split. And it's like, and it's so well executed.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, bitch.
She's you're either a fan or you're bitter with Violet. Like either you kiss the ring or you're bitter.
Yeah.
Because she really is amazing.
She really is amazing. And she was telling me that it was tough though when she did that. She did a number with the girls. And there was a lot of, I think it was like, da, 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 like in succession.
I saw that on her socials.
Yeah. And she's like, I think I got it right. Maybe two nights out of the whole run.
Because the timing.
And also the girls are girls. When you're working with cunty girls, some of whom want to be stars and some of whom are just, it's their 9 to 5 dancers, the energy can be a little strained.
For sure.
Do you know what I mean? And she's not a girl. She's a dude. And just saying, the director would be like, you're a good looking guy. Like, it was like crazy.
Do you know what I would look like? I recently watched the Tiny Desk concert from Sesame Street. Sesame Street did Tiny Desk. And it was all these little puppets and then Big Bird. That's what I would look like. Just big and yellow. And
Have you prayed today?
It was crazy to, I love Tiny Desk. I love the Wicked one, not to be a fag. But
you know who better not do that Tiny Desk was Amelia Perez.
Girl.
They need a huge desk.
Vaginoplasty, yes.
I mean, actually, it would probably work in a tiny desk because it's all whispered.
Maybe the movie was a rehearsal. Yeah.
I want a sex change because I'm a woman, but there's so much in the cover in the mix.
Flop.
Yeah.
Not over it. Not over talking about it. Not until them Oscar nominations get announced this Thursday.
What do you get? You're going to be up. You're going to be
sweetie. I'm going to be out. No, I'm going to be greased up with sandwich signs ready to go outside of all the studios. All the studios.
She's ret to go.
Yeah. The Academy will not know what to do.
I have to tell you 2 other drag things that I saw that I loved. You know, Madame LaQueer, friend of the pod.
Yeah.
She did a number. She was doing on that ABBA song, Lay All Your Love on Me. Don't go wasting your emotion. And she's doing the men's part. And she kind of has like a dress on with a bald head. You know, she's bald, famously bald. Remember that picture of all of us bald in a row? Oh, yeah. Were you there?
No. Yes. I don't know.
Okay. It's like me, you, Bob, Madame LaQueer, like bald all in the theater.
I was.
Madame LaQueer, she's doing Lay All Your Love on Me. And there's like a men's part and a women's part. And she's bald doing the men's part. And then she bends down and comes back up and has a huge wig on. A reverse wig reveal.
Love that. It was seamless.
And then it was women's voice. Then she's doing the women's parts.
Great.
And she literally was like, down, up, huge wig. And I was like, oh,
incredible. Love that shit.
Reverse wig.
That's crazy.
Reveal. What else did I see that I loved? Oh, this is like maybe from Tid Todd, but did you see on Fox News, they accidentally put, it was like TikTok ban, and they accidentally wrote Titcock.
Love it.
Titcock.
Accidentally?
Titcock. But I just have to say too, this other, it was, you know that song, I'm Working Late because I'm a Singer, Espresso by, you know, Miss Sabrina Carpenter.
That's that Be Espresso.
Right.
Yeah.
So then she says, this drag queen has the long hair on and she's singing, I'm working late because I'm a reveal short hair single mom who works too hard. And then she picks up a rag and a spray bottle and starts cleaning the windows in the club.
Love that
It's
shit.
so fierce. I think it was a Drag Race queen. I know that's horrible.
No. There was, okay, my little, I went to, this is what I'm talking about with Violet. She went on a little wiggle tour. I went on a wiggle tour to Australia and was like, yeah, I'm never lip singing again in my life. I'm 42 years old. This is so embarrassing. Never mind, I'm wrapping it up. And they're at the show though, there was a young girl, I think she's on Drag Race Down Under. Her name was, I can't remember. God damn it. Anyways, she did a birds number. It's like, why do birds suddenly appear? Caw, caw. And just so stupid. Lazy Susan.
Her name is Lazy Susan.
I think that, yeah.
That's awesome.
So stupid. The stupidest mix. Hysterically funny. Very simple. Wonderful.
I know.
It's just great. I love a caw. Like a crow sound.
You're a great lip syncer. Do you really hate it now?
I hate it. I think it's cool.
You do?
I for me, yeah. I mean, I liked what I did there. I'm not embarrassed about it, but like, I don't know. Oh.
Would you do Solid Pink Disco again?
Probably not.
Okay, but if you see her on a date, surprise, you know how she really feels about it.
I mean, the thing is that, like, here's the thing.
Well, the reason why I'm DJing, I'm lip syncing from the nipples up, which is a lot easier than being front and center.
Also, I need dancers. I need rehearsal time. And then even then.
And you need plastic surgery.
I need plastic surgery. I need bone grafts.
Right.
I need
vaginoplasty.
Yes. Mammoplasty. Yes. Background dancers. Yes. Yeah. And it's like, and then what are we doing it for? I'm not Janet Jackson. Never going to be her. Let's just call it a day.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
I'm LaToya Jackson.
Well, thank you for joining us today.
Hey,
right?
listen, if you are a man or a woman, good for you.
And it's the day of the inauguration as we film this. I just want to say,
Hamburglar.
I'm not going to say it gets better because that turned out to kind of be a lie, that whole thing, right?
At least the Hamburglar showed up.
Right. Girl.
And didn't kiss him.
Girl.
You see that the 6 to 8 inches of air kiss?
It's cunty.
It's so cunty. She's such a wild bitch.
It's really cunty. You know what it is?
Bitch.
She was like at the end of her retail shift and her boss said, we're going to need you to stay late to do inventory.
Yeah.
She's like,
it's like, what the fuck about this inauguration? I don't care about these kids. I want Christmas. Fuck.
I've been so focused on him, unfortunately, that when I saw her walk in, I kind of forgot that she's going to be first lady again. And I have to laugh. I just have to laugh.
And all them ugly ass kids. Oof. That dog patch children. Dog patch. Dogs. They all look like they're the missing link. All right, see you next week.
Bye.